Okay, this is question 7, mock paper, paper 1, higher level. A part 1, the following statement is correct, that 3 over 2 is an element of Q, where Q is the set of rationals. Explain the meaning of the set Q. Okay, so Q is the set of rational numbers where any member can be written in the form A over B, where A and B are elements of Z, the integers, okay? In other words, lads, it basically means it's any number that can be written as a fraction, all right? So rational numbers are fractions, okay? So part 2, minus 4.2 and 3 and 5/7 are elements of Q. Write them both in rational form. Well, lads, your calculator can be a real help here. If I put minus 4.2 into my calculator and hit equals, it spits back a fraction at me. Minus 21 over 5. So minus 21 over 5. 3 and 5/7. 3. Sorry, if you hit shift and this button here, so 3 and 5/7 gives me 26 over 7. 26 over 7. All right. To do that properly though, 3 times 7 is 21. 21 plus 5 is 26. So 26 over 7. Part B, the diagram represents the sets, natural numbers, integers, rational numbers, and real numbers. All right. Quick reminder, a natural number is any whole number greater than 0. So 0 isn't included. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are all examples of natural numbers. Integers are the natural numbers, all right? They are those guys, but they also include 0 and any negative whole numbers. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, Z, all right? They're all integers. Rational numbers, as we were just discussing, are fractions, all right? And real numbers are everything in between. So all the little bits in between rational numbers and everything that's left over, okay? I'm going to show you now how your calculator can give you a big help with this question here, all right? So minus 4.2. Well, we already worked out that that's minus 21 over 5. That's a rational number because it's written as one number over the other. So rational numbers are Q. So I'm going to say that minus 4.2 goes in here. 3 is a whole number. It's greater than 0. So it's a natural number. 0 is not a natural number. It's part of the integers. Okay? All right. 4 over 5, that's a rational number because it's a number over another. It's a fraction, so 4 over 5. The square root of 2. Let's see what happens if I put that into my calculator. Square root of 2. It just gives me back the square root of 2. If I hit SD, it doesn't give me a fraction. Square root of 2 is an example of an irrational number. All right? So the square root of 2 is definitely not rational. It's definitely not an integer, and it's definitely not natural. So it must be a real number. Minus 7, that's going to be an integer, because it's a whole number and it's negative. Pi, probably the most famous irrational number there is. All right. The cube root of 8 looks nasty, but actually that's just 2. All right, because 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. All right, and 2 is a whole number, so it goes into the natural numbers. 5 to the power of minus 1. Well, that's actually 1 over 5, which is a rational number. Oh, sorry, not a rational. Yes, a rational number. 1 over 5. So 5 to the minus 1 goes there. And that's it filled out fully. And that's question 7.